So, what did you do today?
Well, I had quite a day, but let me just tell you first that I dies for it. Me and the boys went behind the mill this morning for a cook-up and a few dozen Blue Stars, and what a fucking feed of Clark beans and roasted Vienna sausages we had, buddy. Some fucking good.
Yes, bye, I fucking dies for that, I does.
Fucking deadly, bye. Then I stopped into Bride's to get some ice because you knows they got the cheapest ice in town, and the missus likes lots of ice with her early morning glass of London Docks.
Bye, I tried to buy some ice at Ultramar and it was $3 a bag. I said, Mrs. you fucking cracked.
Try buying a pack of darts there. Nearly popped Buddy in the fucking mood last time when he told me the price, but after kicking Tita in at Jimmy's all night, it's the only goddamn thing open. Anyway, there were these kids in front of Bride's who wanted me to buy them some beer and darts, and I said, boys, why don't you stop being a bunch of bitches and go out at T&M like we used to back in the day?
Really though, what is wrong with fucking kids these days? When we were younger, we would be at Lynn Avenue Playground or Louis John Trail drinking Max Ice, kicking in teeth and lighting fires until the cops came. Then we eventually moved down to the woods between Devil's Rock and the baseball fields. We'd drink until we got brought home by the cops or dragged off a couple of bitches to the dugouts for a good romp.
Yes, boy, I loves a good dugout romp. If I had $1 for every hot dog I stole at Pipeline back then, Jesus, buddy, I'd have some fucking quad, let me fucking tell you right now. Used to load them up with a pound of cheese and bacon bits. What a fucking feed. Never even left the building with them either. I'd eat them while I was standing there making another one. You gotta love workers that don't give two fucks. Anyway, I told this kid at Bride's that I wouldn't buy anything for him, but I'd give him a ride to T&M if he gave me 2 beers and 3 darts for it, and he agreed. He tried to get in the front seat and I said, listen buddy, are you fucking retarded? I don't need your fucking parents seeing you with me. Get in the trunk. What a fucking knob. So I drove to T&M, but I took the track bed, just to toughen the kid up, seeing how he didn't even have the balls to try and buy the beer himself.
Yes, by nothing wrong with it, put some hairs on his chest.
Yes, by not a fucking thing wrong with it. So once he got out of the trunk and bandaged up several of his newly acquired cuts and bruises, he went in the store only to be turned down. I guess the cops must have got after them since we were younger, so I said, buddy, I'll buy your sheet, but I want 3 beers and 4 darts if I'm gonna do it. He wasn't happy, but I told him I'd kick his fucking teeth in if he didn't do it. I told him to go wait over on the stretch for me and I'd be over in a few minutes, because I didn't want anyone to see me handing this little bitch his beers and cigarettes, and he actually went. I decided it was time to teach this kid a lesson in stupidity, the same way I was taught when I was younger. So I took his beer and his darts and went to the stretch, threw one of his beers at him which smashed at his feet, and I drove away doing about 140 kilometers an hour. I went back behind the mill with a fresh box of beer and a fresh deck of darts.
Lord fuck, I bet the boys fucking loved that, cause you knows we all dies for it.
I fucking dies for it. It's Tuesday night though. I am gone to Jimmy's for some $2 drinks and to kick some fucking teeth in. Buddy, that windowsill in the boys' bathroom ain't gonna know what hit it. Goodbye.